Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In this video, this is going to be part 3 of my journey to get to 2000 ELO on the leaderboards. I have not played at all since last time, but I am feeling good about today. My goal for today is to probably get to 15, 20, or higher, hopefully. Let's get started. Alright, let's do this. Round 1. I don't have much time today because my brother's about to go to a piano class in this house, so it's gonna definitely mess me up. I mean, like, it'll mess up the audio. German and French flags, interesting. We're definitely in Europe. And based on these street signs, looks like we're in Germany rather than France, but probably on the border if there's flags for both. Yeah, I'll just guess there. Kind of like over here, though. It's further down, like, in the border. Alright, that's fine. My opponent's in the lead. Alright, what does this say? Nothing that I know. That's wonderful. I forgot what these chevrons mean, what country they're from. Though they're white and red, so, generic. There we go, a house. Maybe they can have some information. Bungalow? Never heard of any of that. It was Northern Luzon. Okay, nice. My opponent guesses, whoa, Colombia. They got messed up there. It did kind of look like Colombia. The language helped, though. Okay, this just looks like a normal United States. Hopefully we can get on this road, and actually there was a county there. North, US 31, Shelby County 52. Alabama coin shop, that helps. I'm gonna look for the 31 in Alabama. Somewhere around here. No, south. Like, no, that's not south, it's central Alabama. Okay, I'm in the lead by 8,000 points, but there's still 2 rounds left. Anything can happen. We're gonna have an India location here, which is nice. Probably central India. Would like some language, though. By the way, I'm also a little sick. I've been feeling sick the past couple days, so I'm still not feeling perfect. So that's why I'll be coughing a little bit. They'll try to cut most of the coughs out, so that way you don't have to hear them. All right, we are like 8,000 points, I think. Holy, where is this? Is this like unofficial sidewalk? No. This is official coverage. Well, this helps. Lister. City of Bradford. Bradford. Bradford is a very stereotypical British name. I can't find it. Ah, it was up there. That makes sense. My opponent found it. Nice. That gains me 11 ELO. That's the most I've gained in a long time. Let's go. That feels great. Alright. Let's keep going, I guess. Dremware 1187 ELO. Penochi Road, whatever that is. This is a very cool looking location. I like it. I like these hills that have 0 vegetation on them. Well, they have vegetation on them, but it just looks very Nice. Probably somewhere in the western United States, I would think. Actually, this might be Appalachian. Doesn't really tell me much this round. No, this hill is way too steep for Appalachian Mountain. I don't know, I'm just gonna guess somewhere like California. Quite confusing. Was California. Nice. My opponent guesses Australia. Okay. That's a good start. When I was getting locations for my map of every single country in the world, I picked a couple locations in California in that specific part of the mountains because I thought it was like a really nice place. Language looks like East European. Alright. This can help, this sign up ahead. .pl, great. My opponent probably also just found that. Just gonna guess the center of Poland. My opponent also does, and it's in the southwest. E99, Turkey, definitely. Looks like all the way out here, Turkey. There's the E99, Firth Road. Nice. Looks like it's not a well-maintained part of the road, or maybe they're just repainting the lines. So I'm looking for a non-divided highway. Kind of like over here, maybe. He was over there. Nice. I'm actually playing well today. Alright. N10. Okay. Probably Australia. Or no, South Africa, because the line's in the middle of the road. And N10 is also a numbering system used in South Africa. Well, there's really nothing here. N10, 12, 131.6 mile marker. Can't read what that says. N10, 10. We guess on the same exact part of the road. But it's all the way near Botswana. That lake probably dried out a while ago. Alright, round 5, I'm ahead. And it's the United States. Great. Alright. If I just get a decent enough guess on this, I'll win. South Euclid. There are banners in this town, which is nice. Wait, Edmond to the right? Oh. Hold on. I thought they were giving directions to the middle of someone's house. I might just guess like generic northeast. That's probably what I'll do. I don't know, like New Jersey. Kind of just like hedging up here. It's Cleveland. My opponent guesses Edmond. Or Edmonton. My opponent left instantly. Plus 7 more elo. We're at 15, 17 elo. Wow, I'm gonna reach my goal early today. That never happens. I never reach my goal early. Alright. Let's keep going. Alright, standoff, 1044 elo. We got something that looks like kind of like Alps, maybe. Definitely looks like Alps. We got snow poles on the road. Probably gets a lot of snow in the winter over here. I think this is most likely Austria. Yeah, there we go. It doesn't look like this part over here. So I'm kind of just gonna guess like over here. It was over there. My opponent guesses Norway, it looks like. Alright, India, definitely. the language over here. Thought there was English on one of those. Alright. Looks like we're getting out onto a more main road here. I can finally get a place name. My opponent guesses right after that. What does this language most look like? And could it be Bangladesh? It was Bangladesh. Come on. It's fine because my opponent guesses Sri Lanka. After this round, I'm gonna go get some water. Okay, another India. Brown, red soil. So probably just, probably Chhattisgarh. I know it doesn't matter, I'm just gonna guess. It was in the south. Alright. Round 4, I'm 7,000 points to the lead. That's the UK. Alright. Looks like, I actually don't know. Durham. I'm just gonna guess central UK. It was even further north. There's Durham. 8,000 point lead. I have a guaranteed win here. And looks like we're in Nigeria, I want to say. Nigeria, whatever. Oh, okay. That's close. That's a little close. Instant leave from my opponent. Alright. I'm gonna go get some water. Because we've hit our goal. Be sure to stay hydrated. Alright. I hope my brother doesn't touch my computer while I'm gone. Alright, now that I'm back, nice and rehydrated, it's time to beat some more little kids. Whoa. Okay, please do not take that out of context. Thank you so much. I meant that it's time to beat more. It's time to win more multiplayer matches on Openguessr. Alright, let's keep going. Witty 1024. Summer camp this way? Please no, thanks. Alright, this is looking like some like south or central south India. With everyone with motorcycles. Definitely looking like south. I wonder if Montessori, that sounds like something in the United States. I was wondering if that was like a place. Probably not. I don't know, I'll kind of just guess down here. Oh, it's all the way south. But I don't know how to pronounce Indian things. It looks simple, but it's most likely not. Probably like pronounced like some random thing. I'm not gonna bother. Alright. A33 Southern Hemisphere. Nothing on the road. Absolutely nothing. I can use the antenna to figure out which way the car is driving. I don't have to, because this sign is positioned on the left-hand side of the road. South Africa, maybe, or Botswana. A33, this road right here. Okay, that's the angle, probably up here. Well, it says no parking, probably because we're right here. Right here, actually. Where, like, there's more of a curve to the road. No, it's all the way up. Trust the curve more. Now, my opponent also gets Botswana there, so he might be actually better than I anticipated. Russia, definitely. Probably near, probably this part right here. If I had to guess. Definitely the hills are way too big to be Urals. 141, is that like a road? Probably not. I won't base my guess off of that. It might be all the way out near Magadan, though most likely not. The trees look way too healthy for that. Kinda just like in these mountains here. Nice, that was quite close. We're in the border with Mongolia. Whoop. Alright, round 4. I know where those plants are. We're some trekker coverage. Okay. This is concerning. I can't move at all. This is like... If I could just get some view of the landscape, that would be great. But I can't see anything through the vegetation. Some view of the landscape. Mauritius, maybe? I'm so confused right now. Holy. Where is this? Honestly, it looks like Tasmania to me. With all the vegetation. God, I have no clue. It was New Zealand. That kind of makes sense with the palm tree being there. My opponent guesses Italy. Reasonable. That's a crazy location. Glad to have that over. Alright. This looks like some, like Ohio location. Are those tall buildings? Yeah, they are. Okay, so we're most likely in a bigger city. Like some outskirts of a bigger city. Actually, there's a sign. The Levy District. Peoria, Illinois. I'm not trusting that at all. But if there's a Levy District here, that's great. I don't know. I'll trust it. Probably wrong, though. Okay. Arkansas. My opponents keep instantly leaving. At least the lower rated ones. Plus 5 elo, 50 and 26. This game is actually too easy. Alright. Think maybe one more round. Locky 52. India. Alright, let's just get some language. And guess. Normal language. Normal everything. But the apartment buildings may be a bigger city. Actually, that is not normal language. Or most likely over here. Probably somewhere on the border where they would use both languages. Like somewhere along the border of the state here. Though someone might have just kind of like misprinted something. I'm gonna guess over here. No, it was over there on the coast. Okay. Great to see two different kinds of languages in India because you can kind of guess where they blend together. Alright. Next one. We got French, road name, and American looking buildings. That means we're in Quebec. My opponent knows that. Where in Quebec? I don't really know. I'm just kind of gonna guess Montreal. It was just Montreal. At the last second, I moved closer towards Quebec City to kind of go between the two cities. But it was just Montreal. This round, looking like Europe, Eastern Europe. Oh, I hate rounds like this. Especially when you guess instantly on them. Ah, it hurts. I'm terrible with Eastern Europe and stuff like that. I already tried to fix it 4 separate times and it didn't help at all. Alright, this is like the most Nevada thing of all time. Jet ski rentals. This is the perfect spot. Arizona 95. Right here. Lake Havasu City. Sure. That actually seems quite reasonable. Because there is a lake. So it makes sense to have rentals here. It was not Lake Havasu City. It was this place, which doesn't even have a river or a lake near it. Alright, this is a very close last round. Lock in. Ruta 27, Chile. Emergency stop 500 meters. Ruta 27, North, Chile, I want to say. Chile road numbers are going north to south. Holy, we're just in the middle of nowhere. We're kind of descending from a big mountain, looking into flat lands up ahead. So I'm thinking maybe right here makes sense. Right there. It's close enough. Okay. That was a close one. All the way into the last round. Alright. I won. Let's go. Alright, that was great. 29,959 points. Almost 30,000. Plus 9 elo. We're up to 1535. So that means we've gained 36 elo today. And I'm going to stop before I start losing a game. So, today was definitely a great day. And also, my brother's piano class starts in about 5 minutes, so I have to finish anyways. Alright. Today was a great duels day. And I hope you'll see me in the next one. Bye-bye.